65 or just over 60, I think 62 or something, inches long, and it is a very long necklace. So basically what it is it goes over the head and then sort of doubles up. So yeah, it does basically does that, and it is long. So you've got this, you could have this bit shorter and then this bit longer. 6x5 rondelles and 4mm round glass beads and just seed beads all the way round. And on this I've put 3 crimps on, so that's hold it all together. Take it off. So that's that one. So basically that one, is it on the top? Yeah, so on the top I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 2 each side to put the wire through, and then I've done 3 crimps. It's hard to show you what I've done. So yeah, so 3 crimps in there to hold it all together. It is very, very crystally, very shiny. So this one is like a crimson red glass bead, and then there's 2 8, no, there's more than 2, there's 2, 4, 6, there's 6 of the 8mm dark pink pearl beads, glass beads, 10mm just plain glass round beads, and then rondelles which are pink and clear. So this necklace is 30 inches. So it literally can just go over the head like this. So that's that one. So it just sits nice. Obviously it's a bit lower, but yeah, so it sits nicely there. Also as well on that one, I've done 3 crimps and also added the pink rondelles, which are glassed also. They're very, very shiny. So that's that one. And then this one is acrylic beads, it's like tubes, and they're turquoise with a kind of brown, kind of splodges of brown. Some of them have got more than others. I think there was one on here that is actually quite big. And then I've done cream seed beads in between, and then on the top I've used French wire or gimp and a silver plated clasp. So this one is, I think this one is 20 inches, which I made for myself because I love turquoise. So it's more of a turquoisey kind of pale blue. It's really, really nice, that one. This one was kind of a mix and match with the beads, so I kind of, it's a bit bright. So yeah, there's lime green, orange, and then these geometric yellow and clear beads, glass beads, and then there's the 10mm glass pearl beads, and then in between I've done glass, sort of different colours of red, gold and silver seed beads in between. Again, just done a normal jump rings and clasp, silver plated, and 2 stainless steel crimps to hold it all together. And what I've done as well is use 6mm glass beads, frosted glass, either side to put the wire through when I've crimped. So that's that one, and then there's a pearl bead on the bottom. So yeah, it's quite bright, isn't it? So that's that one. This one is going to be part of my Christmas collection because of the colours. So they're red and gold. So on this one we have 8mm gold glass beads, pearl beads, and the bicone, and also the 6mm, the red, and cream seed bead, which are 11/0. So yeah, that's that one. And again, 6mm on the bottom and 3 crimps. I've literally just squished it. So that is also a 30, maybe 31-inch necklace. So that will go on my Folksy shop, so for Christmas collection. And all these will be going on my Folksy shop soon, but not this one, because that's mine. Let's put that over there. The double one will be going on, and this one, and this one. And this one is mine too. I made for myself, which is a lovely green, different greens. You've got lime green, and these are 8mm. You've got little round beads, and these ones are kind of like a flat, like a disc bead with the cream seed beads, and then again with the flat ones at the end, and then the clasp. It's really nice when you can make jewellery, because you can make yourself lovely little bits. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I've actually worn that on one of my videos, that green one, so, and I've worn this one as well. But these ones I've got like sort of embellished with flowers in the middle, and then they're blue and purple. So what I've done is I've added the kind of like the fire polished, don't know if you can see that, the fire polished rondale with lilac seed beads. And then again I've added silver plated findings for that, and crimped, and also I've used the French wire on that one as well. Those are the ones I've made during July and August, which is actually quite a bit for me actually. But I did go into a charity shop and found a bracelet with these rhinestone, and these ones look like they are acrylic, but they actually do look like a gemstone. And then you've got like a sort of a deep red, got a purple, green, purple, and then the blue, which is, that blue is stunning. And then these ones, they kind of attach, so you've got a green with pink, and then blue with pink, and then yeah, rhinestones, that's what I was looking for. So yeah, that's that, and it's on stretchy, and it's a 2-strand, so that would be taken apart. They're kind of scratched a bit on the back, especially the blue one, so it kind of notices through them. You might be able to see that, you can see it through there. It's kind of obvious, but that doesn't matter to me because I can make myself something, or something for family, so that's not a problem. But obviously for selling, cleaning up and selling is a bit different. So the rhinestones are there in the middle. I think there's 4 on that one, 4, 5, maybe 6, I don't know, I can't really see in this light, but yeah. And there's a bit of enamel in there as well. But these ones on the back, they are kind of tarnishing a little bit, but again, for family and, you know, for wearing myself, it's not really an issue. But these need cleaning up. That is that one, and I think the dark blue, and I think there's a green one as well. They all need a good clean and can be put on for like a bracelet with the you know, the double strand with beads, and just like a nice clasp. So that'd be nice. And then this one is like it's like jasper, sort of like this sort of beigey tan with the spots. And then these are they are glass bicones, and then I think there is a very, very small seed bead in between the bicones, and then there's a 2-inch extension chain on there too with a little bicone added on, and then just the silver plated, which is tarnished, A couple of jump rings on there with the crimp. Can't really see in this light. So yeah, that's really, really nice. So I will be taking that apart and giving it a wash, just to see if I can like reuse the beads. And they actually, to me, the pattern, I know it looks like jasper, but it does look like, is it quail eggs? That pattern is like quail eggs. That's what reminded me of it. And it sort of jumped out at me when I went to the charity shop, and I thought, oh, I've got to have that. So these are glass, and they are kind of like, they're flat beads. So I would imagine they are, without measuring, let's have a look actually, see what they are. Centimetres. God, I can't see. 1.5 centimetres each bead. So that's pretty good. So yeah, that's that one. So yeah, so it's just a little update of what I've made the last July and August, and these ones will be going, obviously not that one, these will be going onto my shop. I will link my Folksy shop below, so you can have a look. There's also a link to my charity shop channel if you wanted to pop over there and have a look. So that would be great. So hopefully soon I am going to be making some videos, tutorials on how to crimp, and a few other bits and bobs to bring out to show you. I was getting to the end of my video recording, and he was just sitting there staring at me, and all I could see was this little head in the corner. He'll be 20 next year, so yeah, he's getting on. So yeah, but yeah, anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.